We're presented with an ethical dilemma we have to solve, and I'll be presenting that now. Sven is attempting to get a teaching position at a local middle school, and he was placed with a veteran teacher, Miss Norton, under a student teach. He notices that Miss Norton isn't following the correct curriculum. She is way behind and uses, in Sven's opinion, outdated methods. Miss Norton has taught her math the same for years and sees no reason to change. Miss Norton holds relationships outside of school with a youth group and treats those kids in her class differently. She also has a group chat with those same kids. Sven is worried about the kids falling behind in her class. Sven is placed with the dilemma of telling his university-based professor about his concerns with risk of not completing his preparation program. With Miss Norton evaluating him and his professor being friends with Miss Norton, he feels anything he says will impact his ability to get a job at the school.
So after the information that was just given, we're going to evaluate the circumstances to find the best decision that brings the best outcome for both parties. Based off of reviewing third-party dilemmas, we will research into similar situations that have occurred in different schools in real life. The first dilemma is, her name is Sarah, and it's about an internship. So Sarah was excited to start her summer internship at a prestigious advertising agency. She was assigned to work with a team led by well-respected creative director, Mark. Mark had a reputation for winning awards and was highly regarded in the industry. However, after a few weeks, Sarah noticed that Mark often cut corners on ethical practices in advertising, exaggerating product claims and targeting vulnerable audiences. Sarah was torn between her desire to learn from a successful professional and her ethical concerns about the work they were producing. She was worried that speaking up could jeopardize her internship and future job prospects in the competitive field of advertising. So, to solve Sarah's problem, you could talk to a mentor. Sarah could seek advice from a mentor or supervisor within the advertising agency who might have a more ethical approach to advertising. They could provide guidance on how to handle the situation and may even be able to intervene and provide an alternative team for her to work with. The second way you could solve this is some companies have anonymous reporting mechanisms for ethical concerns. Sarah could use this avenue to report the ethical issues she's observed without revealing her identity. This way, the company can address the problem without directly implicating her. The third way to solve this is Sarah should document instances of unethical behavior with as much detail as possible, including dates, times, and people involved. This documentation can serve as evidence if she decides to report the issue or if she needs to defend herself in case of repercussions. Javier had just joined a tech startup known for its innovative culture and dynamic team. He was excited to work with his team led by Emily, who had an excellent track record of developing groundbreaking software. However, Javier soon discovered that Emily was highly demanding and frequently micromanaged her team. This led to a tense work environment with several team members feeling stressed and demotivated. Javier wanted to address the issue with Emily, but was concerned that doing so might lead to conflicts and negatively impact his career prospects within the company. For Javier, a way you could solve it is have a private conversation, so you can schedule a private and non-confidential meeting with Emily to discuss his concerns. He can express his desire to work effectively in the team and inquire about her expectations while also sharing his feelings about the micromanagement. The second way you can handle this is, instead of just presenting the problem, Javier can offer constructive criticism to improve team dynamics and productivity. This approach can show his commitment and how to make the team succeed. The third way to approach this is get help from HR if the issue persists. Javier should consider reaching out to the department or his immediate supervisors to discuss the workplace conflict and request assistance in resolving it. They may be able to mediate the situation or provide guidance on how to proceed.
In all these situations, it's essential to weigh the ethical concerns against potential career implications and choose a course of action that aligns with both personal values and integrity. Consulting with trusted mentors or advisors can also provide valuable insights and guidance to help you make the right decisions when put in these situations. Thank you.